Folks, it's April, and you know what that means.
The news!
It's the news!
See, it's like we want to feel like this, but knowing this guy, he's going to be like this.
I might be, but I'm not today. Because today is April 1st, April Fool's Day, and we're only a day away from WrestleMania. Today and tomorrow, WrestleMania. Part 1 tonight, Part 2 tomorrow night. We get to see Roman Reigns defeat Cody Rhodes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In a spectacular, because Cody Rhodes is not deserving of the belt. But that's a whole nother story. Coming up April 9th is Easter. Easter where we get delightful eggs. And we get octopi to put in the eggs.
That's right.
And then you pick up your eggs and you open them up. And what's inside, Gatsby? There's a present for you, my friend.
A present for me.
Happy Easter, Gatsby.
Uh-huh.
It's Hydrox! The brand you know and love, Hydrox.
What the hell is this crap?
The original sandwich cookie. It's like an Oreo, but better.
Where the hell did you get this?
Oh, we're going to come back to these later, my friend, when we have a taste test between the Hydrox and the Oreo.
It's like one of these, like, Russian...
It's our Russian nesting eggs.
Yeah.
Here, you put this down. There you go.
Put that in there. Yeah, seal that evil away. Alakazamiths. Oh, look at this.
What is going on here, Gatsby?
Well, apparently the Super Mario movie's coming out, and like a dream come true with no Dennis Hopper, like, you know, bad pizza jokes, whatever else, and jumping boots and trusting the fungus. We're having a real Mario movie. You know, I'm 40 years old, but I've dreamed about this since I was 3 years old. Go figure. So go Mario. That's coming out this month too.
I saw
a
fantastic interview with the cast on, what is her name? Blonde-haired girl, Kelly something.
Nah, whatever.
Doesn't matter, but they do the cast and they're like, oh, Chris Pratt, how do you feel about Mario? And he's like, blah, 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 I'm Mario. It's me. Anyway,
me, Mario.
They get to Jack Black, and Jack Black has a Bowser costume on. It is absolutely hilarious.
See, I wish I could do that. I would wear a Bowser costume to work every day, because I feel really dragon-like and just angry.
We don't have that kind of budget here at the EEC, but...
Not yet.
The news.
The news.
All right, Gatsby, it's time to try the cookies. Here's your run-of-the-mill, horrible, knockoff Oreo cookies.
It says Oreo on it. There's nothing knockoff about it.
It's a knockoff of Hydrox.
It's like Hail Hydrox. Like, you know, it's like...
Yeah,
if anything, it sounds like a cough medicine. Oh, we see how this goes. You know, I don't eat gluten anymore, but I guess I'm going to hell.
Oh, and here's the original delicious Hydrox. First the filth.
They look exactly the same.
It says Hydrox on the cookie.
This looks like real, like royal-like.
Did you cleanse the palate with some water?
I did.
Cleanse the palate, kids.
Yeah. You can cleanse it with hot sauce, too.
I don't think that's true.
That's what I do.
That is the opposite of how you would cleanse the palate. This looks like a good one right here. They are different.
This is sweeter because it's probably got more damn sugar in it. And that tastes like, that's more got like a more like bread feel.
Yeah, so I did a little bit of research here. Hydrox actually went out of business in 2018. So those cookies are a couple years old.
No, that's fine.
Which we're used to eating, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Now he eats more.
Yeah.
Now he eats more.
Go to hell in a handbasket. Yep. Hydrox!
Delicious. Hail Hydrox!
Hail Hydrox!
No, it's two arms. Hail Hydrox! They taste less chocolatey.
Proudly made in the USA, using domestic and globally sourced ingredients. What, do they mine it out of the earth like unobtainium or something like that?
Oreo may be Milk's favorite cookie, but it's certainly not mine. Alright, one more Hydrox for the road, then we're going to get back to the news.
Right, Yeah.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
Unity. Same damn thing. Fuck, it broke like my heart.
Now the FBI's going to be after us. I don't know how to get this back in. Are you too good for your home?
Probably. Kids, don't eat expired food like your pal Gatsby. I'm gonna have a bunch of creepy crawlies and cancers later on in life. I'm gonna be like shooting from a tube at some point in my life because of the junk I eat. Stay healthy, eat your greens, eat your vegetables, say your vitamins, and eat your prayers.
Hydrox, number 1.
L-Hydrox.
L-Hydrox.
L-Hydrox. That makes an H.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember my name, Hydrox. Hydrox. Don't forget Hydrox. Remember Hydrox. Hydrox. Hydrox.
Hydrox from the Sunshine Baker Man.
Did you know that WWF legend The Undertaker once had a comic book?
No, I did not.
Did you know that his brother Kane, burned in a fire, also had a comic book?
No, I did not.
You know what that means. It's time for the comic book news. That's right, folks. Your favorite WWE superstars had comic books back in the 90s when it was the WWF.
F.
But they got the F out
When
and
the
made
pandas
it
took
the E.
over.
Because the stupid panda couldn't take a chair shot. Anyway, comic book news. Coming up in May.
May.
So we're way ahead of schedule here. May 6th at the Clifton Heights store only.
Ooh, free comic book day.
Free comic book day. That's right, sir.
That's when you come off the street and you get more paper that you can put in your rat's cage if it's terrible to read.
I do pay for these. So I'd rather you read them before you use them for your rat's cage.
I said read them before you use it for the rat's cage.
All right, well, read them before you use them for the rat's cage. And then free comic books. So I will have various titles of free comic books to give away to you, our readers.
Let's see.
Absolutely free, no purchase necessary. It's going to be a great day. I love free comic book day, and I know we're a little early on this, but I want you to know that we are participating in free comic book day at the Clifton Heights location.
Right here in Clifton Heights.
Right here. Right here in Clifton Heights. Now, if you're getting comic books, or you want to read comic books, we get comic books every Wednesday at the Clifton Heights location. And if you're a subscriber like the Great Gatsby is,
That's right.
you're guaranteed your books. I will bend over backwards to make sure that you get your comics.
He has never once failed on that.
I will not.
Never once.
It is my word is bond. That is why we have 3 comic book subscription tiers. Now, subscriptions are available at both our Garnet Valley and Clifton Heights locations. But at Garnet Valley, we just bring you the comic books on Friday because we're open on Friday. The bronze tier, or bronze age subscription service is up to 10 comic books a month. We will put them aside for you, make sure you get them, and you can enjoy reading them every month. The silver age comic book subscription service is for 11 plus comics a month, and that will also give you a 10% discount on your monthly subscriptions, as well as anything else you order through Diamond Comics or Lunar.
Ooh, what's Lunar?
Lunar is the comic book distributor for DC Comics.
Oh, okay. Like, I think of Lunar like the video game Lunar from Sega CD and whatnot.
There is a point, I played that game. First off, Lunar Silver Star Story on original PlayStation. One of the best RPGs ever made. I played that game, and at some point in the game, you talk to an NPC, and he's like chained and like digging rocks or something.
Oh, okay, I know what you're
And he says, "I love it here. They feed us Soylent Green," and I lost it. It was so hilarious.
See, that
I
was
saved the game at that point, and I had that save file for a long time.
See, that was that Victor Ireland type translation, because Game Arts made it, and then Working Designs translated it, and then they just brought over like weird punchy dialogue like that.
Yep, it was fantastic. So if you are stuck in a dungeon in Lunar Silver Star Story, you can get 10% off your comics because you're going to need some reading material while you're down there breaking rocks.
That's right.
Also, we have a Golden Age tier comic book subscription service. If you prepay for your comic books or assorted accoutrement, you can get 15% off. And we just hand you comics when you come in the door.
There you go.
Hey, thanks for buying these. These are yours. Have a great day.
Simple.
Done and done.
One and done. Simple
Easy
as that.
peasy. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Comic squeezy.
Yep, comic squeezy.
That's right.
Like I said, all subscriptions are available at either location. New comic books are available Wednesdays at Clifton Heights and Fridays at our Garnet Valley locations.
See, if you get the gold subscription, you can easily buy the 15 Batman books that DC puts out a month. You know, go figure.
That is almost not an exaggeration. Like, literally, it's like 10. It's like 10 or 12 a month.
Yeah, exactly. I just buy Batman. It's just like that. It's like I miss when it was simple. Hey, there's a Batman book. There's a Spider-Man book. That's it.
Well, I think that the comic book industry itself has changed a lot
bored
since we were kids. I mean, obviously, there's less words on a page, and there's more splash pages, and there's more
ads, and then more stuff you don't care about.
There's ads in there.
So it's like, last Batman comic I read, it's just like, it was 7 pages, and then they had a story that had nothing to do with that, and then it was just ads, and it was $6.
That would make me sad. But not all comics are that bad. There are some really good comics out there.
Let's hope.
And you can get a discount on them when you get them from the EEC.
That's right. Hey, there's gargoyles out there, Dynamite.
Gargoyles, yeah. They just started a, what's the guy's name? The Duck.
Howard the Duck?
No.
Donald Duck?
No.
Darkwing Duck?
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck has a comic book.
Shout out to Tuxedo Mask, who loves
Does
Darkwing Duck.
he?
Yes, he does.
Oh, we gotta get him a subscription then.
And we do.
It's only a 4-issue miniseries, I think.
I think you should get him for him.
We'll get it. We'll see. We'll see if he watches the news.
Yeah, we'll see if he
Then he'll know that Darkwing Duck
the news.
I'm pretty sure he does too.
Yeah.
So.
Because he hangs out at Garnet Valley.
He does.
Yes, he does.
He does. Friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel.
Friend of the moon.
Friend of everything. The moon?
Yeah, friend of the moon.
With a moon?
Yeah.
Like Sailor Moon? Like Moon Prison Power?
Like that thing that's in orbit around Earth.
I hate that thing.
That's the. Why do you hate the moon?
There's multiple reasons.
It helps the top. What? That's a story for another day, folks.
Doesn't say CHA in the moon.
Cha moon?
No, you don't get it. If you don't know the tick, you don't get it.
Moon cha?
So watch the tick.
Chai tea?
The chair face, he wanted to write his name on the moon. He only got CHA on it.
Spoon?
No. Chair face.
Spoon!
Spoon! Damn, I love the tick.
I mean, I liked it, but I wasn't as, like, hardcore about it.
So Chairface, he wanted to write his name on the moon, and he got CHA, but he didn't spell the rest of his name. And for the remainder of the series, like, anytime you saw the moon, you would see the CHA. Like, they kept that gag running until the show was canceled.
That's good. That's good continuity. Good continuity.
That's right.
All right, moving away.
Speaking of continuity.
Comic book news. It's Magic the Gathering news.
Unlock the magic. Hail Hydrox.
Hydrox.
Still on that.
The whole episode. Folks, we have some very entertaining Magic the Gathering things coming up this month. But the most significant is Saturday, April 15th at 5 p.m. at both the Garnet Valley and Clifton Heights locations, the March of the Machine pre-release tournament.
What's this, like an end of the world Terminator thing?
Yeah.
Well, at least this one doesn't sound like a pharmaceutical direct.
I mean, no. But, like, this is, like, the reason you would take Phyrexia. Because you have March of the Machines.
Phyrexia.
Ask your doctor if Phyrexia is right for you.
Ask your doctor if Phyrexia will give you suicidal thoughts and thinking about building a shed in the backyard.
What? Sealed Deck Tournament is $25 to play. And there'll be a split set box for prizes. That's 15 packs to first, 10 to second, and 5 to third.
So, do you got like a Terminator card? Is it like Schwarzenegger, like running around with machine guns? When
the T-800 could be in there, yeah.
I would buy that whole booster pack if it was.
It's 100% not, but you never know.
Wizards of the Coast do better.
I mean, they do all kinds of licensing now. They have a Lord of the Rings set coming out. And,
okay.
whatever, you know.
Yeah, Amazon's gonna ruin. I mean,
Yeah, they do.
yeah, they're gonna ruin that too.
Amazon ruins Magic the Gathering for
Yeah.
the local game store. There's
I'm sorry,
no
did you
doubt
not
about
know that was Saruman the whole time?
it. Who knew?
Yeah, if you watched it, you'll know what I'm talking
A
about.
long walk.
You know, a long walk in the hell.
Why didn't they just take the birds the entire way?
I don't know.
So moving on.
This is the damn thing.
Uh,
Yeah, that's you.
no. I'm the happy squid. Look at that, because I have Magic the Gathering news.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering news. All right, back to full. Let's circle back.
April 29th, at the Clifton Heights location, we'll be having a special store championship. Store championship will run at a special time from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is a Chaos sealed deck league for one day. You buy 6 draft packs of any set combinations you like. You build a deck, you play some games, you earn some points, and then you win some prizes. As you play games, there's promos that we will give out just for playing and earning points. And then at the end, the top 4 will Rochester draft out a list of promos and other things, such as Annex Sentry promo, Atushi Blazing Sky, Core Haven, Koth Fire Resistance, Loyal Retainers, Vindicate, and then we have some box toppers for Dominaria United, Unfinity, Zendikar Rising, Ikoria, Crimson Vow, and a bunch of other stuff too.
What the heck's all that? Like, it just sounds.
If you played Magic, you'd understand.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
I just know if you tap a thing and you turn it sideways and it's an island or something.
Did you know that they trademarked the term tap so other card games can't use it?
What about Rupia Tapper?
That's not a card game.
Yeah, but still, it's like, you know, if you
It also hasn't been around since like '72.
make a comeback like everything else. You have dancing crabs on a beach, like, you know, going like this for like a meme for 10 hours. Rupia Tapper will come back too.
I hope so. Tapper was a great game. I love Tapper.
Tap.
Tap.
Oh, no. Do I owe Wizards of the Coast money now because I said tap?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Wizards. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Illegal. Illegal move. First down. Nope, Gatsby's dead. We do have our regularly scheduled events. We have a Commander League running at the Garnet Valley location from every Saturday from noon to 5 p.m. Commander League is completely free to play. You earn points for wins and losses, and then at the end of the league, we cut up a box and give it away to the top 3 players. We have the same league running at Clifton Heights at the same time on the same day. But Clifton Heights has other events in addition. On Tuesdays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., we have the Pauper Challenge. If you can beat me in Pauper, I'll give you a promo.
Who beat you yet?
No one's beat me in the past, 2 months. Sorry.
Do better.
Right.
Come on, guys.
Jamie beat me that one time, and then that's about it.
Yeah, you technically...
Andrew likes to think that he beat me, but the reality is that he never actually beat me.
When you showed me how to play, I technically beat you.
I would let you win, and that wasn't Pauper Challenge.
It was. I came down for your birthday for that.
Anyway. And we also have Thursdays, the Modern Challenge, which I am undefeated in totally.
Okay, that's where you get your bragging rights.
3 p.m. If you can beat me in Modern, I'll give you a promo.
Whoever beats him, I will give you $1 personally.
$1 signed by the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, you could shake my hand and everything.
And we are building a group for Friday Night Magic Pioneer tournaments. They are at 7 p.m.
Ooh, do you travel and get dysentery and stuff like that and hunt buffalo?
Yep, that's exactly what you do. Squirrels and buffalo. Start out as the banker. It's a lot easier that way.
There you go.
Pioneer tournaments at 7. We have WPN promo packs to give away. We are in the process of building a group up, so if you're interested in Pioneer, we do also offer a discount on the Pioneer decks. So if you want to jump right in, you can at a discount.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of great Magic the Gathering
news.
Greetings, Pokemon trainers! Professor George here, and as we're getting ready for WrestleMania, especially tonight, night 1, let's get it! We got some Pokemon congrats! So, a few weeks ago, we decided to run the Scarlet and Violet pre-release tournament, so if you participated, thank you so much for participating, it was a lot of fun. But we have two people to congratulate who had won these tournaments. First off, from Garnet Valley, my little man Ben, who pulled the Gyarados EX and just needed a Magikarp, and he pulled in the next pack, went through this competition like, this is so easy, and beat everyone without even breaking a sweat. So congratulations, Ben. Hopefully that Gyarados does very well for you in the future. Also, from Clifton Heights, we have to congratulate our man Jake. Really had tough strategies and tough combos. Just enough to get right through, beat the competition. Got some pretty cool stuff out of the packs. So congratulations to both Ben and Jake for winning their respective tournaments from Garnet Valley and Clifton Heights. And hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Now if you didn't make it, of course you can still play in the Pokemon TCG leagues. They are always free, and you can earn points for wins and losses every single week. And at the end of the league, those who have the most points in the age brackets win some boosters for the standard set. And for the Garnet Valley, it is every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And for Clifton Heights, it is on Sundays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hope to see you guys there. But if you want to know which bracket you are in, because we are dividing into 3 brackets: the Junior, Senior, and Master Leagues. If you are 12 and under, you are a Junior. If you are between 13 and 15, you're a Senior. And 16 above, the Master. And can you prove that you are a Master? I know I have, but I also like to spread the fun around as well. And you know, such of a Master, Masters deserve a little treat once in a while, right?
Hail Hydrox!
Hail Hydrox!
Now Hydrox.
So starting right now, actually, for our players that try to help out others as well, you used to receive prize packs from Series 1. Well, now, Series 2 is here. And trust me, only after opening one of these, packs are really good. You're going to get some really decent pulls, really fun stuff. And this also has people come out and celebrate playing the Pokemon trading card game. And it shows others about, it shows more people how to play and have more fun. And hopefully expand the community so you can participate in things like the pre-release tournaments or regularly play at any store. Can't go wrong with that. And also, we teach you how to play. We have demonstrations for any way of playing the Pokemon TCG, enjoying fun combos, learning how to play the game, as well as, again, more enjoyment. Just send us an email on when you want to play. We'll have someone train you. Hey, who knows? It could be me. Speaking of Pokemon, speaking of WrestleMania, what happens at WrestleMania? Great matches, and as well as title defenses run by great champs. And who's a better champ than Machamp? The true fighting type Pokemon who's more bulkier than Machoke, because when you trade it, it gets 2 extra arms for extra beatings. The pure fighting type is really good for when it comes to dishing out a lot of offense, and if you can give it some proper items in the video games, as well as in the card game as well, it can also take some hits as well. Just stay away from Psychic and Flying, but you don't know that from me. As for Machamp in the trading card game, right now with the new rotation, it's not really too known if it's good or not for the current rotation, but I am pretty sure that the champ will find a way to either be supportive to a real good deck or become its own good deck as well. So obviously we have to stay tuned for more information involving the Scarlet and Violet TCG. And who knows? The champ may be you, the champ may be me, but how we always say with wrestling, The champ is here. Go out there, collect some cards, play the game. And that does it for our Pokemon news.
Update!
Hail Hydrox!
Hey, Hydrox! Never get old. Gimme.
Give me a minute.
Update.
Oh, update.
Alright. So, as we update, recent video
Update.
winners in high school news. God, I'm gonna die. I've been eating gluten in like 4 months, and I just like had a fistful of it. Hello, toilet, here we come. Odo, get ready to smile. Anyway,
Nobody's gonna get that joke.
it doesn't matter. Asteroids 3D, Atari 7800.
Yep.
Winner, the
Update.
is Tuxedo Mask 23 with our new high score of 24610.
Oh, beat my old score.
See, it's like I suck at reading numbers, so I read them like locker combinations.
It's okay, you're allowed.
Yeah.
It's a friend of the channel, Tuxedo Mask.
That's right.
Friend of the moon.
Friend of the moon.
Friend of the Atari 7800
What is
Asteroids
the moon?
3D.
Like, is that what you refer to this universe as? Is it your moon?
Tuxedo Mask.
You said the moon.
Sailor Moon.
Yes, moon person power.
Friend of the moon.
I get it. Oh,
This is like from the second news that we came up with.
I don't remember yesterday.
It was only a year ago.
Well, I don't remember last week.
Yep.
You say you're bad.
My memory's terrible.
This is how I feel. There. You
Sad,
win.
sad
you win.
Gatsby squid.
Yeah, you win.
We'll put him right here.
Yeah, win. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks
We'll
for telling
turn
me.
that frown upside down.
Yeah, Kitty City, right? Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. Well, they're out of business. Same with Toys R Us.
They just came back in business.
Oh, that's right. They did a thing with Macy's, but I think that was like a once-a-month thing or something.
Oh,
Whatever.
right.
We're
No,
getting
I
off.
don't care about Toys R Us.
We're getting off topic.
I care about comics and games.
I care about
Care about that.
comics and games too.
What else we got?
So Duck Hunt. Now I had to reread this because I thought it was Duck Hunt 2 again, but it's like Duck Hunt 2 Ducks.
There's a comma.
Winner is that yeah, as he's doing this finger dancing at me. Whatever.
He beat tech support.
Yeah, I know. See, I had money in Vegas with tech support to win, and I can't pay my rent this month because she failed.
Yeah.
So, as I get
Gatsby's moving into the basement.
yeah, that's right. You know, it's like
Hydra.
I'm cold and I'm old and I'm in debt. Thank you, tech support, and thank you to malicious gambling. So, video game upcoming events.
Whoa. You gotta tell him the score.
Oh yeah. See, I'm so embarrassed by it.
You should be.
Yeah. So 276900.
It's a massive score, too.
Yeah, it's a massive score. How many poor ducks did you shoot, you animal?
You're an animal.
Yeah, you're an animal.
You gotta kill poor animals. That's,
It kept that dog busy as he just holds them up. Yeah. That's actually the wallpaper on my phone, the stupid duck. I mean, the
Is it?
dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's proof.
No, I trust you. Oh, it is. What? That's a weird drawing.
I love it. Yeah,
Anyway, you got
I love that. It's so relative.
you got some for Galaxian, perhaps?
Yeah, Galaxian.
The predecessor to Galaga.
That's true. The one that never came
Never
to the US.
released in the United
US
States.
nice.
Import game,
We love our imports.
which I was the former high score of.
So, Stefano P got 13530
Destroying my
to
previous
beat
champion.
Nick,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, this always makes me feel happy when somebody defeats him in anything.
But really, we all know that when Nick loses a high score, you're all sad.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, we all lose.
We're all sad.
Yeah, we all lose. Okay, now to our regularly skip.
But what makes us happy, upcoming events.
There you go. Upcoming events. Yeah, good boy. Upcoming video game events. Now this is at Garnet Valley.
Yep.
Video game challenges every Saturday. So
Yep.
for April the 1st, which is April Fool's
No
Day.
joke.
No joke.
No joke.
No joke. These are really happening.
It's also Julie's birthday, but she doesn't watch the show. It doesn't matter.
Who's Julie?
Exactly.
No, I really don't know.
It's a friend from high school that I happen to remember her birthday because it's April Fool's Day.
Sure, April Fools. So, at 4 p.m. we got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch.
Yep.
And then we got Defender 2.
I love Defender 2. That's such a great
the
game.
best going back and forth. It's like, that's what it is.
I like shooting the little cows or people.
Well,
or
they don't like
whatever.
when you shoot you, and then you wonder why there's a meat crisis.
Yeah. You got Professor George wasting all the ducks. Defender 2 shooting the cows that are actually people.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating cricket soon. Like, you know, we're gonna own nothing and be happy.
Hail Hydrox!
Hell, Hydrox.
Hydrox.
Yeah, we can survive off Hydrox. Yeah. Yeah. Shout
Alright,
out
what do we got after that?
Okay. So
On the 8th.
On the 8th, Wii Sports Golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
Not miniature golf, which none of you would ever be able to hold a candle to my amazing miniature golf skills.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see when the EEC goes miniature golfing.
Oh, I'm so there. Yeah, so make sure when you swing the golfing, you have to strap on, otherwise you're going to, like, break the TV. I've seen it happen.
I would laugh.
And Mike Tyson, unless it was one of yours.
Then I would be very mad.
Exactly.
There we go.
There you
Back
go.
to the mad face.
Again,
Back to the mad
you
face.
said it was stupid I brought that.
No, I didn't. That makes me mad that you say that.
Oh, you're always mad. Anyway, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. You know, jab, jab, cross.
Yep.
Like one of my favorite boxing games from when I was a child. Oh yeah, Mike
From-
Tyson's peekaboo style jab, jab. I
He
can't
was
jab
vicious
it.
in that game.
Yes, he was. One punch, you're done. I mean, it's just like, you know, the little stream bean kid trained by Doc Lewis made him run in pink in the Bronx, chasing him with a bike.
Yep.
Nothing's gonna harden you up more than that.
Yep.
Except like Coney Island with the Warriors, like, Warriors, come out to play! Yeah, see, if like Little Mac had to fight the, like, you know, them guys.
That'd be a whole different game.
That'd be a whole different game. Hey, always ROM hacks. Alright, let's keep going.
On the 15th, tax day.
Tax Day! Ooh, that's a day you can cry. Mario Party 4. There's no games on Tax Day except Mario Party 4.
Mario Party 4.
For the GameCube. And then we got Hogan's Alley, which you can vet your frustrations and shoot gangsters that you can pretend they're IRS agents if you didn't pay your taxes
I think
correctly.
they're like cowboys.
No, gangsters. Hogan's Alley's all gangsters.
Yeah, but they're on. Is it like Wild Wild West? Isn't it?
No. Well, I mean, it's like it, but you shoot like mobsters and stuff, and then you have like you have a game at the bottom. It's like you shoot a can and stuff like that. It's
Oh,
like
see, I
bang,
thought it
bang,
was,
bang, bang, bang. Like I love
I
Hogan's
guess I haven't
Alley.
played Hogan's Alley in a while.
I actually bought a copy.
It's
of
not
it.
like Hulk Hogan, brother, is it?
No.
Let me tell you something, brother. It's Hogan's Alley, and I'm gonna leg drop the competition.
Yeah, there's not enough sprites for a leg drop to shoot.
No.
No.
All right.
All right, so 422, we got the Switch Sports Volleyball. Bing! We both thought of that at the same time. Then we got Joust. Jousting. Here, give me that.
What? No one can read it. No, stop poking me.
Yeah,
No,
jousting.
No, get away.
Ah.
Stop it. Who get out of here?
See, that make me happy. So then we got, on the 29th, Super Mario Sluggers. Take a bat. Take a bat to your frustrations. Then we got Donkey Kong Jr. for the Super... Oh, no, the NES.
Yes.
Yeah. I never considered it a Donkey Kong sequel. Literally, it's just like... It just shows Mario doing the same thing Donkey Kong did to him. So it's just like reverse osmosis, as I would just think about it, where... You know, he captured Donkey Kong and the son's got to save him. I do like the controls in that game. I do. Like,
It's a different game. It's
Yeah.
a good arcade game. It's a good game.
So, I mean, for lore's sake, that's technically Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong Country.
Yes.
Because they always said Cranky Kong was the original Donkey Kong in those
Yes.
games. And then, you know, Donkey Kong Jr. was actually Donkey Kong with the red tie.
Yep.
Who was going to be also in the Mario movie. I put the hat away, so... Oh, that's
Robbing
fine.
our viewers.
Yeah, exactly. Enough people see me wear it anyway.
What do we have going on in Clifton Heights?
Clifton Heights! As we live and breathe. So, Hail Hydrox. That's the reason the show exists. Hail Hydrox. I'll take one, but I won't eat one yet because my mouth will be full. Wednesdays from 5 to 7 p.m., retro game night. So, 4, 5, 2, 3. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. There you go. Then we got 4, 12, 23. We got Challenge Night. Try to beat any high score. Now, I don't know when high scores are like available. Is that on the website?
Any game we play.
Any game we play. Okay.
We don't have a tube TV down in Clifton Heights yet.
Ah, okay.
So if you have a 36-inch or larger tube TV you'd like to donate to the store,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
we will then run Hogan's Alley instead of Challenge Night.
Yeah. One of us would come pick it up, actually.
It would be him.
Probably.
Yep.
Probably. I'll wear the mask and all when I knock on the door, too.
How funny would that be?
You don't think I'll do it?
Good time.
I had a friend of mine I met off stream, and we met at Sheets for dinner. And he's like, "You gonna wear the mask?" I was like, "You bet." And I did the entire time. I got a lot of funny looks that time. Shout out to my buddy Jeremy. Anyway, 419. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I'm sorry, Mr. Fauci. I already got my jab. 4923 joust. As I got jabbed. Yeah, thank you. So, 42623 Donkey Kong Jr. on the NES.
Yep.
Yeah, which is a good time.
If you get the precursor, so the Wednesday before we play the game at Garnet Valley, you get a preview at Clifton Heights.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how it's all set up.
And then we also got Thursdays at 5 p.m.
Yep.
Fight Club Video Game Challenge on the Xbox 360.
Gaining a little bit of momentum. We got some people playing.
Always 4623. We got Dead or Alive 4.
Yep.
Then at 41323, excuse me, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, which I thought was really good.
I thought it was okay. People had a big problem with it. I thought it was alright.
Yeah, I mean, the game looks very underwhelmingly performing, and especially the way it looked. Precursor to Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah, the graphics are not as good.
Yeah. I always felt like they made that game as like a setup to see what they could do in that game, so they could do better
in Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 9. It's like with the Shimigami universe, where it's like you had Catherine, and then you have Persona 4 or 5 or Royal or whatever. And then you got Injustice on 420.
No one's beating me in 420.
No one's beating you in 420. But that's that's true. Just make sure you come in a right state of mind when you come to play Injustice. Otherwise, there'll be clicking justice. Yeah, see, you've been warned. So 427, King of the Fighters 13.
Not bad.
Good game. I like it.
Now that we've gone through the full rotation of fighting games, I've played them all now.
There you go.
And I'm undefeated.
And then we got Saturdays at 5 p.m. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Time Trials.
Yep.
Which is amazing. And they're coming out with more DLC for that because they got more courses and there's more characters being introduced.
Yep, and if more people come and show up for Mario Kart 8, we will get all the DLC so we can have more fun.
Yes, and then you can find all the upcoming events on the website. Look for our tournaments and challenges on our Twitch and YouTube channel.
Yeah, we got them.
Open play all day, every day.
Yep.
At Clifton Heights, not Garnet Valley, because that's only open Friday and Saturday. Am
Correct.
I right? Okay, good. So feel free to make use of our open tables, play whenever you like, whatever you like, whenever you like, as long as you respect the space. You're welcome to use the space.
Yep.
No food in the store.
Yeah, with spring and summer coming, our neighbor, the fantastic Tasty Scoops, is open. So we have access to ice cream and wood rice, literally next door. But we sell collectibles. You can't bring that stuff in.
You don't have sticky hands and touch the books.
No sticky fingers.
No sticky fingers, no sticky hand bandits like in Home Alone 2.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
God, you're right.
Uh-huh.
They're not the wet bandits anymore.
No. It's like, we're
And
not
he-
the wet bandits anymore,
Then
Harry!
he starts robbing homeless people or something.
Yeah. He had a bunch of medical tape and he kept grabbing things from
Yeah.
people and he was just his hands were stuck.
Dumb.
He looked like a Dark Man with his hands all bandaged up.
Oh, Dark Man. I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
By the way, there's a Nintendo game for that.
I'm gonna add that to my list here.
I mean, without Liam Neeson in the game, but Dark
Is
Man.
Liam Neeson Dark Man?
Yeah, he was Dark Man.
Learn something new every day.
That's right.
Dark Man. About a year ago, I decided to get an Xbox Series X. It took a while to find one because there were shortages and they just weren't available. I wanted an Xbox Series X because I felt like the AEW Fight Forever game was going to be better on the Xbox Series X than it would be on the Switch. Which I love the Switch. But I figured that game was going to be too big. So I got a Series X about 6 months after I made that decision. Knowing that I wasn't really going to do anything with it until the AEW game came out. The AEW game has been in various stages of limbo since its inception. It's coming out, it's not coming out, it's 2 years away, it's a year away, it's 6 months away. I don't even care anymore. It's so ridiculous. But I found the Series X, so I bought it during this shortage, so I just wanted to make sure I had access to one. And that made me very happy. I had the Series X. I was ready to go, even though the AEW game was going to be delayed till God knows when. So, after a while, I started hearing about the new Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to skip all the BS controversy. We're not discussing that here. But I really enjoy Harry Potter, and I wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy. And I had a pre-order available to me on the Switch, but again, I was like, this game's going to be too big for the Switch. It'll give me a reason to open my Series X, which had been sitting on a shelf for 6 months. So it made me happy to have a reason to open my Xbox. And then I did. I got Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy on the Xbox, and I opened my Xbox. And that's when it all started. After opening the Xbox, hooking it up to your TV is very easy. It's your standard AC HDMI combination, done and done. The controller syncs in seamlessly, no problem there. But to get into the Xbox to play a game, they required an Microsoft login. I don't know why they need this login. I don't know why they need to have any information on me at all. I'm not playing online. I'm not playing with friends. I want to slam a disc into this and enjoy the game that I just paid $60+ for. But no. You have to have the login. So I created a new email address because I don't want to give information to a company that doesn't need it. So I made a new email address and I made my login, and then it required a backup. Are you kidding me? A backup? You want my cell phone number? Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. Microsoft doesn't need that information. Nobody needs that information. I want to play a game. I don't want to have to worry about this crap. I don't know how good your security is, and I'm sure you've had breaches where you've given away information from many of your subscribers to spam. I don't have time for that. It's a bunch of BS. We all know it's BS. Makes me very upset. But I get past it. I create another fake account so I can finally turn the stupid Xbox on. And I do. It's getting late at night now. I'm getting home from work. I'm setting up the Xbox. And I go to put my brand new game in. The game requires a 36 gig download. Are you joking? Is this comedy? 36 gigs. It took over 4 hours to complete the download so I could play the game. It is absolutely ridiculous. I literally had to go to sleep and just let it go. I got a brand new system and I was excited to play my brand new game, and I couldn't do it the day I bought it because of the bureaucracy that these people have set up for absolutely no reason other than to steal your information. Made me super pissed. The next day, I finally got to play my game, and that made me happy again.
Let me tell you something, brother. It's time for the EEW. That's Extensive Enterprises Wrestling. We have the greatest competitors on the planet, and we're going to wrestle every month for the championship belt and fame and glory. Do you have what it takes?
Hello, 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 and I'm in a very Nintendo-centric mood as the Super Mario movie is going to be coming out this month based on this masterpiece right here, as you can see, which is $5.25 here at Clifton Heights. You also got Super Mario 2, which was Super Mario USA, depending if you want the Famicom version. But this was actually a reskin of a game named Doki Doki Panic, which was on the Famicom. Still, representative of the Mario, and here was like the three of them because there's no Mario 3 here. But you can get this for $7 for an extra game, Duck Hunt and whatnot. But as we are in the Nintendo-centric mood and celebrating the Super Mario movie, I want to celebrate what got Gatsby into role-playing games. So in 1993, I was at a friend's house like a long time ago, and his father was playing a game, and I'm like, what's that? It wasn't Zelda, it wasn't Mario. It was a guy wearing like a blue and pink outfit, hitting like things that looked like this with a sword. And this game was called Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana is a great action RPG brought to you by Squaresoft. And speaking of Super Famicom, here's the Super Famicom version. This reads Second Suigetsu 2. So there was 3 games in the Second Suigetsu series. You had Final Fantasy Adventure, which was a Game Boy game. That was technically Secret of Mana 1. No relation to the story. You got Second Suigetsu 2, and then you got Second Suigetsu 3, which was now Trials of Mana. But the point here is the PlayStation 4 port of Secret of Mana. Now, when this first came out, now talk about getting your mind changed. I thought this was hot garbage. It had frame rate issues. It had like, the game would like soft crash at times, and they used the same exact translation as in this. So, from my experiences, I've been streaming this game recently, in the last month. By the time this airs, it'll be a month ahead. But the reason I wanted to bring this back on because, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Revisiting this game, I enjoy it thoroughly. Not only is it was remade for, like, 2018 it was remade for, like, a modern time. The graphics are nice and colorful. They kept, like, the same cheeky themes that made the game as special as it was. I feel as though they scaled the difficulty down because this one, you got your difficult bosses and you got your difficult times. This one, when it comes to gaining levels, especially for your weapons and magic, because there's plenty of weapons and magic classes you can level up. You can spend a whole day doing that if you feel like it. It is a chore, but in this one it's not so bad. I feel like the bosses are easier in this one, as I mentioned before, but I mean, I guess as they remade it for, modern audiences, they had to kind of, like, scale difficulty down a little bit. Because, like, not every game is like Elden Ring, where it's like, you like to be punished. This is not the Masochism's RPG. This is like, you're very happy to play this. Also, the music, you can, they have a remix of the original score, but in the options, you can switch it back to the original, which I love. This music here next to Chrono Trigger, one of my favorite old Squaresoft soundtracks. Speaking of Chrono Trigger, a long time ago, like when they did plan Secret of Mana, there was how do I put this? The story from Secret of Mana and Chrono Trigger were actually 2 different. Even though they're 2 different games, they had the idea for it to be like one whole game. That's why the designs of these characters here are very similar to Akira Toriyama's, Chrono, Marley, and whatnot. So originally this was going to be one whole game. It's like you find a sword, you like travel in time and whatnot, but then because of software limitations, they actually divided it into 2 games. Now I wish I had more research to back that up, but like that's just from what I've known from videos and whatnot. But back to the subject at hand, because the ADHD just has me jumping all over the place like a kangaroo, because I'm excited about Secret of Mana, I'm excited about Mario the movie, and I'm always excited about, like, video games. Oh, there's voice acting in this game, too. Like, every line of dialogue is voice acted, which I haven't seen since, like, a Yeast game. Overall, if you never had the opportunity to play this I think goes from anywhere from, like, $60 to $80, like, outside the box. I would recommend this. Especially if you don't have a Super Nintendo. I mean, there's emulators, there's Super NES Classic. I don't think this is on the Switch network, so don't quote me on that. But if you have the SNES Classic, you can get a port of this. But like I said, this was the more affordable option and the more modern option. So If you can't play this, definitely get this. But if you're an RPG and you like old school RPGs, you don't want to miss out on The Secret of Mana.
It's time for the Dollar Comic Book Review. Today's comic brought to you in part by Mike Grell, John Sable number 5, Freelance Ashes to Eden. I'm going to start with some positives out on this comic book review. There's no ads in this comic. This is from 2010. It has a $4 cover price. And there's no ads. And I thought that was really nice. There's also, like, not really any splash pages that don't need to be there. There's, like, a nice graphic fight scene with some splashiness, and that's cool. But other than that, there's, like, real words until the end. But, like, you can see all these words. Like, look at all that. Look at that reading. So it has almost everything that I would want in a dollar comic. What's really missing is anything worth remembering at all. The artwork is meh. The dialogue is completely forgettable. The story is forgettable. It is basically a build-up for John and some nuclear device to go off on the last... Spoiler alerts. It all builds up to the last page and the detonation of a nuclear device. Blowing stuff up, and that's about it. And I'm going to show you that page if I can get to it. Oh, there it is! Blowing up Christmas. Yeah, really, a lot of great stuff in here, like no ads and dialogue. It just didn't hit me as a story that I was interested in. It was kind of a rip-off 007 kind of knockoff thing, and it just, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. So, I probably wouldn't really want this out of the dollar box. I would probably look for something a little bit better. But, you know, it's $1. I wouldn't be that sad. So, it's okay. Finger guns. It's no joke. That's the April news.
Yeah, it is.
We had a lot going on. A lot of great events coming up. We have some fantastic Magic the Gathering events. We just concluded our great Pokemon pre-release events last month. We have some good video game stuff coming. We have some updates for the Xbox Series X, because I'm sure it's just going to
keep updating
until the end of time. We have WrestleMania coming.
That's right.
And hopefully the induction of the greatest pro wrestler of all time, King Kong Bundy, #5, given the 5 count to the WWE. Gatsby?
Rest in peace, Chris Palace, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Really, absolutely.
You got to meet him. I unfortunately never had that pleasure.
Did I ever tell you? I met him several times.
Yes.
Just a hell of a nice guy. I had brought my wife, my now wife, to meet the greatest wrestler of all time, King Kong Bundy. And King Kong Bundy, I had my King Kong Bundy shirt on. And he looked over at tech support and he said, "Don't mess it up." It's true.
Yes. And
He
that's why you proposed, because he told you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever King Kong Bundy said, that was gold.
Yeah, exactly.
was in.
Great judge of character.
Yep. Good man. Great man.
Yeah, right. And then
Finally
figured out what Hydrox was.
Yeah.
What that shirt made.
Yep. Hail Hydrox.
Hail Hydrox.
Hail
Hydrox. See, it's like, now we feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always happy here.
Yeah, we're trying to bring these things back. Like I said,
Were these a thing?
It was a thing. It's like a mood rock. But
why was this a thing?
TikTok.
What's that? That Chinese spy software?
Yeah, exactly. What you can't keep your eyes away from and your thumbs present away from. But so I ordered a bunch of these from China when they were $60 in any other store.
This was $60?
No, that was $2. Yeah, from China there was I got 10 of them The other ones are at my.
It's like a brain slug.
It is a brain slug, or it could be a transponder snail if you're like a One Piece fan.
I don't know what that is.
Pada 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 pada. Whoever watches One Piece will get it. Pada pada. Hello there. But regardless, like despite Xbox updates and stuff like that,
It's updating right now.
yeah, I know. I'm sure my PlayStation
I gotta wait
5.
3 more days to
Sure, my
play a game.
PlayStation 5's updating too.
Tech support reminded me on the way out that after I plugged the Xbox in, that we had to wait for the Xbox to update before I put the game in to then wait for that to update.
Shame, shame. We know your name.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
This thing should just update on its own when I'm not using it.
Oh.
Why doesn't it do that? Why is your computer able to do that, but this thing isn't? This thing is just a computer. That's all it is. Anyway, I can't get into this rant again. Thus concludes the April news. Thanks for watching.
And we're hoping we see you
At the
at the
store.
store. Finger guns.
I can't do the guns because of the belt.
Yeah, see, I have it from underneath. See, there. Put it underneath there. There.
I can't. I gotta hold the belt.
Come on, it's like an equilibrium gun kata.
Oh, we're not doing gun katas again. No. No. We're done with this. Cut.
Math!
No, we're done.
Math is
No
great.
gun kata.
The whole movie was about math, same as Wing
Oh,
Chun.
no.
Wing Chun, finger guns,
Please,
equilibrium.
stop,
Christian
no.
Bale, that's why
No.
he's picked for Batman.
No. No finger guns. No Christian Bale. No equilibrium. We're done.
No machinist?
Maybe the machinist. He was good in that.
Yes, he was.
Goodbye, folks.
Bye-bye.